Hi guys, I just want to do a quick video on a new method that I've found that really helps to unleash my creative flow and creative energy. So in the morning, create a bit of a morning routine. I don't turn my phone on for at least an hour or two now. Or if I have to check that there's nothing urgent, might switch it on for 2 seconds and then turn it off again. Then I will read for 20 minutes in the sun and also just sit there and start writing whatever comes to my mind. So it might be how I'm feeling or things I want to work on, something that's bothering me. Then that immediately lets go of something that you might be subconsciously holding on to that could be affecting or blocking you channeling your creativity. And that could be with regards to business or a creative project or creating a new act or something artistic, something else artistic. It can be anything in life, but I find that if you really just start to write these things down in a private book or journal, you'll really just clear your head and then ideas will start to pop in. Might be a new business idea, it might be a new act idea. And just keep writing. And if you can't think of anything to write, just allow yourself to sort of bring your attention inwards and just relax, have some of your morning coffee. You can even start to doodle, like not even draw an actual picture. You could just draw flowers or squiggly lines. And that also helps you access your subconscious, your subliminal mind, which will help you open up creative ideas, creative inspiration, and you'll access parts of your brain that would otherwise been blocked or you wouldn't have even realized, because we're so distracted by our phones, by our busy schedules, and you get up in the morning and you're rushing off to work. But if you take some time for yourself, even 20 minutes or 30 minutes, and I like to do this in the sun. If you have that opportunity, you should do that too. Make sure no one's going to interrupt you. So if you have a balcony, or if you don't have that, that's fine. Just somewhere private and quiet where you won't be disturbed, where you won't have any messages or calls coming in. And you can just tap into your creative flow, your creative energy. And you really will notice, if you do this for 2 weeks straight, you'll access a whole new level of confidence with your training, trying new skills. I was able to do a high dive from 15 meters for the first time after doing this for almost 2 weeks straight. And I've had a real mental block with my high diving. It's just something that's always terrified me. I'm not a natural adrenaline junkie. I don't like to just jump off things. So for me, that was always something very scary. And even when I was having some good sessions, I would also have too many thoughts popping into my head, which would stop my progress because I would think the worst case scenario and I wasn't in the moment. I wasn't trusting my technique and what I'd learnt, and just relaxing and trusting that I knew how to land in that high dive. So because I was able to just clear my mind, get in a good creative space, get really present in the moment when I was in that training session, and it was my last training session. I'll talk to you about that why in the next video. Because I was able to access that creative headspace, it's sort of a no thought space. I was just focusing on my technique, feeling it and enjoying it. I was able to go to 15 meters. We ran out of time, but actually I thought I could have gone to 16 meters, which is very high, and I'm very proud of myself for doing that. It's definitely unlocking new creative ideas for me as well, with my book that I'm writing and a few projects that I'm working on. So I definitely recommend you try this. Clear your head of distractions. Allow yourself the time to just generate ideas in life, in creative ideas with your business, with your projects, and with your art, and see the difference. I hope that helps. Bye.